What is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. It's your boy Jay Rich back at it with another video, and I hope all you guys watching this have either started an e-commerce business already or are about to start an e-commerce business, because e-commerce is booming and it's only getting started. So as you know, last year in 2020, with everything going on, e-commerce grew at a crazy rate because of all the small businesses shutting down, all the retail stores shutting down, and a lot of the retail stores actually went bankrupt, and in result, e-commerce really grew at a rapid pace. So to give you guys a really good idea, I want to share with you guys some statistics and some numbers from actual e-commerce data in 2020 last year. So last year in 2020, e-commerce sales in the United States hit about $792 billion. So literally almost $800 billion in e-commerce sales in 2020. And to give you guys a good idea of how much it grew from the previous year in 2019, e-commerce sales was $598 billion. So from 2019 and 2020, in 1 year, e-commerce sales in the US grew from $598 billion to almost $800 billion. So in 1 year, e-commerce in the United States grew over 32%, which is crazy for how big an industry e-commerce is. So I'm sure all you guys watching this knew e-commerce was gonna be a big thing, but the thing is, with the whole pandemic and everything going on from last year and everything shutting down and e-commerce going at a crazy rapid pace, it accelerated the growth of e-commerce like 5 more years. So the things that are happening right now weren't technically supposed to happen until 5 years from now, but with everything going on, it accelerated e-commerce growth at a crazy pace, which made everything happen much sooner than it was supposed to. So if you guys haven't started an e-commerce business, I definitely recommend that you guys start one today, because e-commerce is booming and it is only getting started. It has a long way to go from here. Even saying it's almost $1 trillion industry just in the United States, not counting worldwide. So this is a huge industry that's only gonna get bigger. So in this video, I wanted to talk about one of the most important aspects of starting an e-commerce business, and that is, of course, to find products for your e-commerce business. And more importantly, I'm going to talk about the best e-commerce marketplace for suppliers in the world, which is Alibaba Com, and how you guys can find top winning products on there for your e-commerce business. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is Alibaba Com, and Alibaba Com is a marketplace for suppliers of different products. So it's the best e-commerce marketplace for suppliers in the world, and this is where you go to buy products for your e-commerce business. And the products on Alibaba Com have really good pricing. This is why a lot of people that do e-commerce get their products from Alibaba Com. So you probably, in your experience, probably order from some e-commerce marketplace or from some e-commerce store, and they got their products directly from Alibaba Com. So think of this as a cheat sheet, the trick and the secret to an e-commerce business. So I actually want to show you guys how to use Alibaba Com to find and to buy the best e-commerce products for your e-commerce business. So when you go to Alibaba Com, this is exactly what you'll see. You'll see, the home screen, you'll see the search bar, you'll see the main screen, which is them, promoting whatever that they got going on for the time being. And you can scroll down and you'll see a whole bunch of different products. So pretty much every single product in the world is on Alibaba Com available for you to buy. So let's just say you have, some idea for a product. Let's say you wanted to sell, backpacks, right? So you would type backpacks in the search bar, and then what this is gonna do is show you a whole bunch of different suppliers that are selling backpacks. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different backpacks that are available for sale. And there's also some that are, similar and almost the same, but they're different pricing and stuff like that, because obviously there's different suppliers. So you'll see a bunch of different suppliers for these backpacks, and it goes on and on and on. So you'll find, some innovative ones like this one that includes a charger, and it also has the option for you to put your logo as well. So you'll see a bunch of different suppliers. So more importantly, I want to, talk to you about the basics and the fundamentals of using Alibaba Com. So what you'll see, when you search for a product, you'll see the price per piece, and then you also see the minimum order. So sometimes this will be MOQ, which stands for minimum order quantity. What this basically is the minimum amount that you have to order to make that order on Alibaba Com. So, if you're ordering products for your e-commerce business, you definitely need to order more than one if you're planning on selling them. So when you order from Alibaba Com, in most cases, there is a minimum order quantity, which, could be anywhere from 1 item to, 100 or even more. So for this supplier specifically, if you wanted to order from them, and you'll see right here, the minimum order quantity is, if we go back to the page, the minimum order was 100 bags. So you had to order 100 bags to order from this supplier. So as you can see, this is the pricing right here. So from 100, which is the minimum order quantity, to 499 bags, the price per bag for this product is $9.98. And as you order more of these bags for your order, the price gets, smaller, and you get to save, some more money. So from 500 bags to 1,400 to 1,500, you'll, pay $9.76 per bag. So this minimum order for this supplier is 100 bags. And obviously, if you're just getting started, I definitely don't recommend that you, go all in like that. You definitely want to scale into it. So, choose a supplier with, small minimum order quantities so that you guys could order from them first, get to, feel the product and get an idea on how good it is, and, then go from there. And also, if you, want to start selling them, start selling, slowly, so that you're not stuck with a whole bunch of inventory left. So definitely, choose suppliers with the least amount of minimum order quantity. So for example, this supplier right here, it's a really good backpack, and I think it also comes with a charger. Oh, it's an anti-theft backpack. So it's really hard for, people to steal from this backpack. And this is actually a really popular product. So let's go to this product. If we click it, we'll go to this page, and the minimum order quantity for this backpack is only 1. So you could just, buy one of these backpacks and you can make an order. So as you can see, the pricing, as I talked about earlier, from the minimum order quantity, which is 1 to 19 pieces, is $20 per backpack. So if you wanted to order all the way to 19 backpacks, you pay $20 per backpack. But if you get to 20 for your order, from 20 to 99 backpacks, the price drops, a good amount, about 40%, to $16.50 per backpack. So the more that you order from Alibaba.com, in most cases, generally, you'll save a lot more money. So definitely, keep that in mind when looking for different suppliers and different products on Alibaba.com. So this is just one example of you, if you have any idea for a product, you would just put this in a search bar. But let's just say, you don't have anything in your mind of different products that you want to sell. You just go to the home page, and they have a whole bunch of different categories right here on the home page. So you'll just scroll down and you'll see a whole bunch of different categories for you to sell. And then you also could click this button right here, which is all the categories, which will show you a whole bunch of different categories on Alibaba.com. As I said, you guys, this is the best e-commerce marketplace for suppliers. So it has a whole bunch of different products. So literally, like I said, virtually probably any product in the world is on Alibaba.com for you to buy from. So let's just say, let's go back to the home page. Let's say, electronics is a really good category. So let's say consumer electronics is something that you want to get into for an e-commerce business. So you'll click that category, and it'll take you to this page for the category, and you'll see, pretty much 2021 consumer electronics are the ones that, released this year, and you could view more to see, new releases for that. And you also can see the weekly deals right here. So if you hit view more, you'll see, a lot of the products that are on sale. So as you can see, this one, it's 70% off. This one is 71% off, 53% off. So you'll be able to get really, really good deals from these suppliers. So for example, this one is a really good price, and these are really, really popular products. Wireless earbuds is a huge, popular product. And it's been popular for a long time, and it's always one of the top winning products for selling in e-commerce. So if you click this, it'll show you that, let me see, it's over 70% off. So the discount ends in 4 days right here. So if a product has a discount, you see that right here, and you also see when the discount ends, so that you can see when you have to order that product. And the minimum order quantity for this is only 2 pieces. So 2 to 49 pieces is literally only $2.64. And if you go to 50 pieces for this product, you'll pay $2.55. So you'll save more money, obviously, as you order more products, as I talked about earlier. So this is a really, really good price. It's on sale. Normally it's $8.80 for 2 to 49 pieces. And right now it's only $2.64. So that's a lot of room for profit, because you could easily sell these for, $20 or even more, $40, $50, which gives you a lot of profit to work with. So that is one example of using the categories. And if you go right here, you'll also be able to see trending products. So if you hit view more, it'll take you to, trending products in whatever category that you chose. and then you see, you know, hot categories that are within that category. So mobile phone and accessories, commonly used accessories, and a whole bunch of different products in that space as well. And you also see the new sellers and then recommended products based on, you know, your personal being and the algorithms that they give out. So really productive and a really nice way for finding products in each category on Alibaba.com. And this applies to all the categories on here. So if we go back to the home page, you know, if we choose any of these other categories, it'll be the same thing as just like this. So definitely recommend, you know, using this method to finding products on Alibaba.com. And I also want to talk about their home page. So if we go back to the home page right here and we scroll down, you'll be able to see new arrivals, original sources. You'll be able to see the top ranked products. So they have, you know, the top ranked products that are on Alibaba.com. So you'll be able to see that, and the top suppliers as well. So that gives you a really good idea on what is really popping on Alibaba.com and what is successful on there. So you guys can get some ideas on potentially a product to sell for an e-commerce business. If we go back, we also have, you know, customized products, ready to ship products. So these are products that are ready to ship super fast. So when you order them, you know, they're fastly dispatched so that it gets delivered to you in the fastest time as possible. You'll be able to see different categories, weekly deals as well, from pretty much every single product on Alibaba.com. So I showed you guys, you know, earlier how you could go to a different category and find weekly deals on that category. Well, this on the home page, if you hit weekly deals, it'll show you the deals for every single category. So that is really cool. So as you can see, a lot of 10% off, 20%, 40% off of this product. So really good method on finding discounts for products on Alibaba.com. And if we go back over to the home page, they'll have products that are just for you. So really good method. So what I really like about the home page that I want to talk about is that, for example, for the categories that are on the home page, if you hit top sales, so if I go to consumer electronics as a category on the home page, if I hit top sales, this is going to show me literally the top sales on Alibaba.com for this category, and also show me like the data for the amount of sales and the total orders for that supplier. So as you can see, this first one did over $380,000 in the last 90 days, and it has, you know, over 200 orders. You see total transactions, which means orders. It has over 200 orders in the last 90 days. So this is a really good product. This one over $500,000 for these two. Smartwatches, really popular product as well. This one has over $1.1 million in the past 90 days. So this is a really good product, as you can see. So this is really cool because it'll show you like the data that people are actually, you know, spending a lot of money buying these products for their own e-commerce business. So you'll be able to see that and get some ideas on what kind of products to sell and what suppliers to choose from. Because obviously, if these are getting a lot of orders, then, you know, it's a really good supplier. And it also is a really good method for you to do if you go up here and you put top for repeat buyers. So what this is going to do is show you the suppliers who have customers who place more than one order within the past 90 days. So this is really good because, you know, the repeat customers are loyal customers that, you know, got a product from that supplier and really like it. Because if you got a product from a supplier and you order again, you obviously like it, because if you didn't like it, you wouldn't order from that supplier again. So it's really good that you can see the amount of repeat buyers for different suppliers on Alibaba.com. So definitely recommend, you know, doing this on the homepage for, you know, looking at different categories and the amount of, you know, top sales, you know, and the amount of top repeat buyers for that category, so that you guys can get a good idea. And again, it's literally on the homepage. You'll go to the home page, which is this. You'll scroll down and it'll show you, you know, different categories, and then you could hit this top sales button and it'll show you the top amount of sales from different, you know, sellers, and then also the top repeat buyers for the sellers in that category as well. So I want to show you guys how to actually order from Alibaba.com. So first of all, you definitely need an account to order from Alibaba.com. So if you don't have one already, make sure that you create one. And it's really simple and easy to do that. All you have to do is go to the home page, hit this button right here, and it's saying this right now, my Alibaba, because I'm signed in. But if you do not have an account, it'll ask you to join free. It will say sign in or join free. Hit that join free button, enter your account information, and then create your account. Once your account is created, it'll take you to this home page and it'll show my Alibaba, which indicates that your account has been created on Alibaba.com. So once you're signed in and you created your account, let's just say we wanted to sell backpacks. So I'm gonna search up backpacks again in the search. It's gonna show me a whole bunch of different suppliers on backpacks. And I also want to mention, let's just say you guys found a product and supplier that has a really good product, but their minimum order quantity is more than 1 or 5 or 10. Let's just say they have a minimum order quantity, but you don't technically want to order the minimum order quantity yet because you want to try out the product. You want to have a sample of the product and only order one to see exactly what it looks like and how it works. So let's just say this supplier as an example. The minimum order quantity for this supplier is 5 pieces, but let's just say that you don't want to commit to ordering 5 pieces just once yet because you want to see how the product is and the quality of the product. So let's click that supplier. And it's going to take us to this page, and as you can see, the minimum order quantity is 5 to 299 pieces. So you have to at least order 5 pieces to make this order. But let's just say you want to try out the product first before you commit to ordering multiple different quantities of it. So what you could do is, some suppliers offer this. Actually, most suppliers offer this, so keep that in mind. You just scroll down and you'll hit this buy sample button. So what this is, it allows you to just order 1 piece of this product regardless of the amount of minimum order quantity that the supplier has, and you can order 1 piece for it, and the price for that piece is $6 a piece. So you just hit this buy sample and it'll take you to the order page. And it's really simple. Once you get to this checkout page, you'll enter your address, then you'll enter your payment information, and they collect different types of payment from different credit cards and debit cards, and also bank payments as well. And then you could fill out any additional notes for the seller. Let's just say you want them to include a certain accessory, or you want them to pack it a certain way, or to include a manual on how to use the product. You can enter that in this additional remark box for you to fill out as well. And then once you do that, you literally just hit submit order, and your order will be delivered to you within the time frame of the seller. So really, really simple. Again, if you guys ever find a supplier that has a minimum order quantity, but you don't want to commit to ordering that minimum order quantity, then definitely make sure that they have a buy sample option, which allows you to just order 1 of that product to see how it works, to test it out before you commit to ordering multiple different quantities of that product. So that was just teaching you how to buy samples. Let's just say you wanted to go the traditional way and just buy straight ahead and go right in front to buying the products from Alibaba.com. So what you could do is scroll down, you could look for a supplier. Let's just say this one, this minimum order quantity is only 1 piece. So that's really, really good. And the price from 1 to 299 pieces is only $7.25. And also, when you go to the supplier product page, it'll show you information about the supplier. As you can see, the supplier has done over $1.8 million for 121 transactions. So that's a lot of money that they made. So obviously, a lot of e-commerce sellers are spending a lot of money on the supplier. And this is really, really good as well because it has a 100% on-time delivery rate. So that is a really, really good indicator on this supplier that they're delivering orders on time. And as you can see, they also have a buy sample option, but it really doesn't really matter because the minimum order quantity for this seller is only 1. So you could just order 1 traditionally. So as you can see right here, if you wanted to order from this supplier, they have different colors. So you can see right here, they have gray, they have black, they have purple. And if you hit this show all 5 options button, it'll show you the other different options that they have as well. They also have red and blue. So depending on whatever that you want, you could choose that color as well right here. You could add different colors if you want to order, or get rid of different colors if you want to just order 1. So let's just say you wanted to order gray. For 1 backpack, it's $7.25, but the shipping is $32.26. So definitely keep that in mind when ordering from Alibaba.com, is that it usually, makes sense for you to order multiple different products from there, because the shipping price is going to be pretty hefty for just one product. So it makes sense to order multiple different quantities to save money. And it also is really important that you look at different sellers, because they also have different sales for different quantities. So for this one, as you can see, free shipping up to US $40. So if you spend $40, you'll get discount of up to $40 shipping. So really important as well. So for example, for one piece it's $32.26. For 2 backpacks, it's $14.50 and $51 for shipping. For 3 backpacks, it's $21 and $70 for shipping. For 4, it's $112. And for 5, as you can see, it went down to $100 because we saved $40 on shipping. So that is really important. So as you can see right here, if you just order 1 to 4, so if we go back and we order 4 backpacks, we're paying $112 because the shipping price is $83. So the total for 4 backpacks is $112. But remember, it's very important that you look at the different discounts that the seller has to offer. And as you can see, you get up to $40 off shipping if you spend more than $40. So just for 4 backpacks is $112. But if we add another one to get our price above, the discount, the price goes down, we save up to $40, and the total is $99.45. So in this case, literally 5 backpacks is cheaper than 4 backpacks if you order it. So really important that you look at that indicator for different sellers on Alibaba.com. So let's just say for this example, you want to order these 5 backpacks. You literally just hit start order, and it will take you to this page. And it's really the same scenario as what I talked about earlier for the sample. And you'll just enter your address, you'll enter your payment information, and they have multiple different options for payment. And then you'll enter any notes for the seller. Like I said earlier, if you want them to include a certain thing in the packaging, or you want them to ship in certain time, or anything that you want to customize, or anything that you want to talk to the seller about specifically about this order, you'll enter that right here. And then once you're done, you literally just hit submit order, and your order is done. And as you can see, the price it's saying is $36. If we go back, the shipping price was $32. The shipping price was on here because it's showing US shipping. It's not showing right here because you didn't hit the address. So if we go back right here, as you can see, we ordered 4 of these backpacks, 5 of these backpacks. I mean, the total was under $100. We saved money on shipping. As you can see right here, it's showing the shipping price because it's assuming that I'm in the United States, which I am. But if we go to start order, it's not going to have that shipping price on there yet because you haven't entered an address. So don't get too excited if you see this as a product price. You first have to enter your address so that it can calculate the shipping price, and then that will be added to your order amount. And the shipping price will be the same as it was in the previous page because if you're in the United States or wherever it's saying that you're at, it'll show the shipping price right here. So once you enter your address, it'll have the shipping price and the total order, which was $99 and some change for this example for 5 backpacks. And then you'll enter your payment information, additional notes, and submit order, and that is pretty much it. Now you made your first order on Alibaba.com. So I want to actually show you guys an example of some of my orders from Alibaba.com. So a little over a year ago, I had a lash business, and I would get the lashes from Alibaba.com and sell them on my e-commerce website, and I would advertise using social media influencers. So these lashes that I got from Alibaba.com were literally $1 a piece. So really good price. As you can see right here, $1 times whatever quantity that I got. This one was for 3,100 lashes for $3,100. This one was for 1,000. This one was for a little over 4,000, and this one again was for 4,000. So I was spending tens of thousands of dollars on lashes, and the lashes were really good quality, and they were really a good price. So $1 per lash, and I would sell them for $15 to $20. And to give you guys a good idea on how profitable these lashes are, this is a website that is one of the top lash websites in the country, and this is where I was getting, you know, my example from when I had this lash business, and she sells her lashes for $20 to $30, and these lashes literally cost, you know, the total profit and the total amount of cost of goods for each of these lashes are literally $1 or less. So just think, she's getting these lashes for $1 and selling them for $20 to $30. So that's a really, really high profit. In my case, I was selling them for $15 to $20, which is still really, really good profit. So I was 15x and 20xing my money. So definitely a good example for you guys to, you know, find products on Alibaba.com, and so that you can sell them for, you know, high profit and potentially a lot more than what you paid for them. So that's my reason for showing you guys this, is to show you guys, you know, an example of one of the businesses that I have that I ordered from Alibaba.com to, you know, make money in the e-commerce space. So I definitely recommend that you guys get started and use Alibaba.com for e-commerce. As I said earlier, everybody, pretty much, you know, a lot of people in the world that do e-commerce order from Alibaba.com. Pretty much a lot of people that sell on different e-commerce marketplaces order from Alibaba.com. So I definitely recommend that you guys get started and get into it so that you guys can take advantage of this booming e-commerce industry. So that is the video, you guys. I hope you guys got a ton of value from it. Like I said earlier, I hope that you guys really take advantage of Alibaba.com and use it for your e-commerce business. If you guys haven't started an e-commerce business yet, I definitely recommend that you do start one. If what I said earlier about e-commerce and showing you guys the statistics and the numbers doesn't really convince you, then I don't know what will. E-commerce is a booming industry. It's a very profitable industry, and a lot of people have really coming up using it, including myself. So I definitely recommend that you guys take advantage of Alibaba.com, and I'll include the link in the description below. If you guys are new to this channel, before I close out each video, I always end it with an inspirational quote, and that quote is today that the only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is the steps that you haven't taken yet. And until then, my friends, be great.